Hello, everybody. This week I was totally planning to share with you a recap from Spoonflower's latest webinar, but I waited to see it on the replay and I haven't gotten the link for it yet. So we're gonna do something just a little bit different, a little bit more off the cuff. And that's talking about sales being slow. Now, I know you all might not be watching this right when it comes out, so some of this reasoning might not apply, but the sentiments are still there. So very recently, I was on a call with a little peer group I'm a part of, and someone who has such excellent sales with her artwork mentioned that her sales were a bit down, and I was so comforted that she opened that door because my sales had been down too. Now, in some ways, the last couple of months, I made more sales in terms of dollar signs than I had just because I had a rather big sale recently. But in terms of the number of sales, they have been way down. And so we were kind of brainstorming why this might be. You know, some of it is just skyrocketing inflation. So sometimes artwork and kind of those extra things, you know, if you're doing print on demand for fabric, for example, there might be a lot of people whose craft budgets, for example, are a little lower right now. You know, we're not in a huge holiday season. We're a bit past the season where people are buying for Christmas or using up gift certificates. And then, you know, sometimes things are just seasonal. Now, I know for me, I haven't been focused on marketing that much, especially for my print on demand. As I've talked about recently, I've taken a step back and I'm focusing a bit more on my fine art, although I have been still doing some patterns, and I finally got myself to enter a Spoonflower weekly design challenge recently as I had promised myself. So that follow through was really important. But I knew I had been slacking a bit on the marketing. So I thought, okay, it's just me. And maybe I'm to blame. But when I heard my friend, my peer talk about her slower sales, and then some other people I know in the art community started opening up with similar stories, I realized that maybe it is something about right now. And I thought it was really important to just share that message with you. If you've been working really hard and building up some momentum, and then just in the last couple of months, you've seen a big drop in sales, I don't want you to think it's just you. And you know, in fact, it doesn't matter when you're watching this. You could be watching this 10 years from now, 11 years from now. I was going to say in the past, but that's impossible. But you know, we're all going to go through an ups and downs, and we really need to get clear with our why for art. We are in this for the marathon, the long haul. You know, my channel is not, you know, while I do talk about print on demand, you know, I'm not kind of one of those get rich quick with your art people. I like to focus more on art and how it can add to your life, and how having a creative life is such a wonderful, enriching experience. And I want to encourage people who are on the fence about taking the leap and so-called being an artist to go for it, right? You're only getting older anyway. You might as well keep doing your art if it's something you're passionate about. But if you follow those dollar signs, if you follow the likes and thumbs up, even if you spend all of your self-worth focused on whether you get into that exhibition or you don't, you're probably going to give up. And so it's just so important for us to just stick through this and realize that sometimes those external wins don't say much of anything about the quality of our art or whether we should keep making art. And I just wanted to send that message to you that you are not alone. Everyone who's an artist has gone through their ups and downs. And if you're watching this at the time I put it up, yeah, it does seem that there's maybe a little bit of dip in art sales. If you're not having a dip, congratulations, good for you. I don't want to say that this is a universal experience either, but it is what I'm having and some of my art friends are having. And I like to keep it real because I think in the end, community is important, and that's a big inspiration behind this channel. Just community and support. And I want you to feel super inspired to keep doing the art that means so much to you. So if you are having a dip in sales, you are not alone. It's not a reason to give up. Of course, there are a million ways you could work on boosting sales, like marketing, etc., blah, 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 trend following. It just depends on what your goals are. But you are valuable as an artist. Being an artist is valuable to you as a person if that is one of your goals in life. Okay, that's all I wanted to say for today. As I said, the episode I had planned kind of got derailed, and this is getting out kind of late, but I just wanted to get on here and share my authentic truth with you for today. Hope you're all doing well, and until next time, keep creating.